Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be using this Super Saiyan God trio team that I've kind of made up here. There's definitely better Saiyan supports that you could use, but I don't really have, LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or, the Feet Ku, and some of those, or Raditz. So I kind of just went with a general defense, which is the purple Super Saiyan 3, a blast buffer, the GT Vegeta, and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku for strike damage. So here's the equipment. Okay, here's the equipment. You can see that I have for Shallot, for Vegeta, and then for my God Ku. Yeah, as you can see, I have better God Ki equipments I've grinded out. And again, something that Shallot and Vegeta suffer from with that transformation mechanic is that they can't use God Ki equipment and they don't get God Ki buffs until they transform, which is kind of why I went with the Saiyan buffs versus just God Ki buffs. So that way, if I do have to use them, since I have two units that need to be transformed, I wanted them to have some sort of stat buffs in the beginning versus having to wait for that. Okay, let's get into our first match. So I actually want to apologize. For whatever reason, this first fight only, I lost the audio for it, and I couldn't get it back. So I'm just going to talk over it, and I'll put some music while this match is going, just so it's not dead silent in the background. But it was against a movies team, and I haven't seen movies in a while. Granted, they are lower end matches, and he's only ranked 30. But still, I just haven't faced them in a while, so I figured it'd be kind of an interesting match to throw in. I actually kind of underestimate him a little bit, and you'll see that I actually make a couple mistakes right off the bat just because I wasn't really expecting him to be really anything. As bad as that sounds, it's just him being level 30 and all. And yeah, he does start out with Bojack. So, and I don't have a red unit to deal with the transforming Gohan, and I didn't know how that was going to go, but it turns out okay. And then, get that transformation off of Shallot, and I think he's definitely the best on the team. And I think he looks nice with that Bardock outfit, too. Okay, and I actually managed to get that green card in there, too, which is really helpful for his damage and everything. And you actually see here, like, I wasn't expecting Vegeta to not be able to transform at that moment where I'm, like, spamming his image down there. It's fine, and I catch him with this blue card. Yeah. I think the most annoying part about movies for me wasn't even the lock-ins from Gohan, it's this man right here with the counters. I can't, the swap-in counters, I should say. I can't, it's so annoying. And the fact that, like, it ends on everything. Like, it's fine when it's annoying when VB or Zamasu do it, but at least you can kind of plan around, like, okay, I won't use Strike or Blast, but with him and just being everything other than Rising, it's just so annoying. Trying to catch him off guard there. He actually made me waste my Vanish. But he kind of wasted the RR there. And I capitalized on that and kind of put his Gohan down here. Oh no, just kidding. Once again, Bojack in the house. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't Rising Rush him there, but Shallot can tank it a bit, so I wasn't too worried. You get a little bit of lag there too, actually. Let's see, there's one of the mistakes where I kind of was just going along trying to beat him, not really like strategizing or anything. I catch him there. And I think at this point it was pretty much done. Yeah, I mean, I still have all three of my units. I didn't get the feint there, but I was pretty confident it was a W at this point, which is just a bummer that I lost the sound to it. Gotta love God Ku's green cards. I will say Zamasu's better than him all around, but I do miss that. You'll see in a couple matches I utilized that pretty well. And then yeah, at this point he was done. And it's unfortunate that this blue Vegeta is such a... Oh, I'm trying to practice my charge step there if you didn't notice, but this Vegeta is such a good combo continuer. It just the whole starting out as Super Saiyan just really killed him from the start. Because he's definitely like a decent unit. especially since I'm running him on this team and he's like not really super greatly buffed by my bench or anything. But yeah, this is the end of the match right here. Pretty decent Rising Rush too from Shallot. Okay, so the second match we are actually facing a Sun family team, but it's just all Gokus. And we actually get to see the new Super Saiyan Kaioken used as well, which is pretty cool. I didn't end up summoning it all. I'm going to do dailies, and I think he's a cool unit, but I don't think he's worth that, especially with the couple new God Key units around the corner in July, I believe. I know it's still early matches, but I mean, he's already ranked 36. He had 300 and almost 30 good games, and he has that Super Space Time Duel number 46 prize winner, so I know he definitely wasn't the worst player ever. Like, I definitely remember starting this match thinking like, oh boy, here we go. Even if his name was Bad Player. Yeah, the reason I definitely wanted to do a video like this early in the season is because I just don't want to be facing up against crazy start out fusion teams with super good players just because you're already at such a handicap. I kind of wanted to at least be able to have some sort of a decent match. So yeah, started out with Vegeta, he swapped into Super Saiyan Kaioken, and I actually am able to, lucky enough, get him with the green card from Goku. Again, trying to utilize that as much as possible. He switches into Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I was actually feeling pretty confident that the match felt good, there wasn't a whole lot of lag or anything. I was able to transform into a Shallot, get that combo going a little bit. Doing really good damage, actually. The more I've been using God Shallot, the more I've actually been digging him. I still don't think he deserves a complete spot on the God team, but I definitely like him. More so than I did. Here I kind of goof. I think this is the match where like it took me forever to actually finally transform Vegeta. He kind of like whoops me in the first half, and then I come back and kind of just claim it. I don't know why he decided to use all of his ults really early on. Maybe he just wanted to see the new unit stuff too. And he catches me a bunch of times here in the game. He transforms. I know Shallot can tank that. Yeah, barely did anything. I think he dodges this still, yep. And the Kakarot Goku doing decent damage too, actually. Oh, I sack off Vegeta. But I guess it, luckily enough. And then this is where I kind of figured it was over. Unfortunately with this meta, if you get your Rising Rush guest, it's super hard to come back on. And again, you see this, and it's like, now I'm comboing him for a decent amount. Just all that punishment just because he lost, and I just kind of figured I'd finish him off with a Rising Rush of my own. And just to be toxic, I picked Blue card as well. Back at you. It does look pretty cool seeing all of them actually in God form. Like in the Rising Rush there. Toss. Do I undo? No, I don't. Him powering up. Yeah, I didn't think I let him go. Get that combo going, and here watch. So I use one green card, get my key back, get him stuck there for a little bit, and then I don't have quite enough to finish him off. So you're gonna get another one, and you're not going anywhere. I felt pretty bad doing this actually. Like, I'd be so mad if I was on him then. And I was just lucky enough to get that last one in. He actually got freed, but I kind of caught him off guard there. And get Shallot out here. But I'm actually going to let Vegeta finish the job on this one. And again, talking about continuing his combos, now we got full hand of cards all over again. And that's actually the end of that match.
That didn't even count as a warm-up.
Okay, and for the third match, I actually go up against kind of a random team, but I saw MajinBlue and VB, and I was just like, oh, here we go. I thought I was going to get whooped, but I actually do an okay job. I didn't know who he was going to really bring, but I just figured those two would come, and then maybe the new Super Saiyan Kaioken, or maybe Shallot. Again, it's earlier on in the season, so you never really know what to expect. Loading. Okay. And I start off with Vegeta again, and sure enough, MajinBlue, Vegeta Blue, and Super Saiyan Kaioken. And just by how he's playing too, I can tell he's a decent player. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. And here's, again, another problem with Shallot is, you know, if I were to have wanted to, you know, exchange into him, he would have died in one combo, no doubt, from Vegito. So it's just kind of a handicap with these transforming units because, like, Super Saiyan God Goku is the only one out of the three that are actually viable starting out, but luckily I was able to get Shallot transformed and kind of help out with that void a little bit. And I definitely goofed. I kept telling myself, okay, go after this next side step, but I didn't, and I got punished for it. So now you just gotta wait for his combo to be done after forever of all those strike cards. And again, another person that's like using his ults really early on, which is like fine by me, because then he wasted all that healing, and again, he's not gonna do all that much damage to Shallot, so okay, I can heal it off, you know, no problem. But I did start getting worried because again, he catches me there too. I'm like, okay, well now Shallot's low. I'm like, okay, bring Goku in. You know, he launches his ult too. I don't know if he thought I was gonna let him just kill Shallot or not, but no way. I'm not sure if this, I don't think this Goku is immune against feints, but, and then here's where I start turning around a little bit. I do end up catching Styzmask, so I can finally start actually comboing and doing my own damage. And again, handy dandy green card. I didn't mean to hit the strike card after there. I was going to actually charge up a little bit more, but it's okay. He's doing damage. Transform Vegeta. Now we're all in God form. Banish that, and then look at that damage. That nice sidestep too. And I actually goofed because I thought that he was going to bring Vegeta, so I was going to get that little bit of tap damage, but it wasn't enough of his healing. But I finished it with Shallot. And then Goku. Luckily I did not use that other Ki Blast, which I was actually going to. I take out VB here with this Rising. Raiden was actually talking about in his last video that, like, if you always have like a situation where it's like the 3 of one type of card and then 1 of the other, always pick the other because they always go with the one that you have a lot of. I've actually been having a lot of luck with that lately, so that's what you saw me do there. And then VB's gone, and then this match is pretty much over with that. Hits me with the Super. I get rid of his Vanish. I waste his Rising. Switch over to Shallot. I still have the heal. And I do really dig that new getting a blue card. I was hoping for a feint here, but I don't get it. I'm like, okay, let's wait for the sidestep. Another blue card, and that's finished. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just me testing out the God Ki trio there. I wouldn't recommend it, honestly. If you got a better team, definitely go for it. But it was fun. And it was cool to seeing the 3 red boys all together. If you guys liked the video, please like the video and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Mr. Subarashi signing off. Later, guys.